Hola, Viviana, and hi, everyone. Today I have a very special guest with me. It's very special for me, Viviana Dumas, right?
Yes.
And Viviana and Avishai, her husband, were our hosts. Last year, we brought a group to the Sacred Valley. And for me, I just love to listen to Viviana and the wisdom of the Andes that she brings and the culture that she brings and of her own spirit. And I'm really looking to bring inspiration, especially in these times that seem very chaotic, how to hold the light and how to see the opportunities that can open up for us in times like this. And most of my audience, Viviana, most of my audience, I know they are light carrier and they're holding the light. A lot of my tribe are artists and my students, and I know them, and I know they want to bring beauty and love. And I know that you people are coming to you from from all over the world, actually, um, to be with you and also to be in the land, in the Sacred Valley, the land,
Mhm.
magical land of Peru, especially
Peru.
this area of Peru. So, and you and also myself and so many other people, we go through so much. And I hear from people about the fear, how much fear they feel with the changing of the political situation, and people are experiencing loss and sickness and a lot of stuff. And
Yes.
my question is like, how how do we hold the light in these times? How can we, what can we do? So maybe we can start with this question.
Well, what I do uh, is that I connect to nature. I am very grateful that I am on this side of
Mhm.
the planet, and by connecting to nature, there is a remembrance that we all are part of the nature, that we had forgotten how nature is constantly alive and constantly renewing itself. And when we see the seasons, for example, no, after the winter comes the next season, after the next one comes the other one and the other one, and the earth is always in a constant process of renewal. And I believe that we humans had forgotten that we are nature. We are part of this cosmic miracle, and we are a miracle.
Yeah.
And by being in places where we are surrounded by buildings and by concrete, it's very easy to forget who we are. And it's easier to give in into whatever the system is showing us.
You have
But I
music,
believe that
background music. There is a lot of talk about how do you say it, like robotization. That
yes,
the humanity is going towards this direction,
yes,
robots, and we are becoming partly robots, and also we are holding this thing with us everywhere we go. It's like becoming part of us. So we are
yes,
part robots already, part machines. I mean, we
yes,
take it everywhere with us, to the
yes,
bathroom, to bed, everywhere.
yes,
And
yeah,
nature is so far away, even if we are close to nature. And I feel like we are forgetting. I am forgetting abilities that I had maybe generations ago, ages ago. And I feel like these times are so intense. I mean, I'm in a country with war, and I feel like the intensity is cracking up something in me.
Yes.
that like my intuition, my connection within, and I feel like I have a choice. It's like walking on a thin rope. I have a choice. Where do I want to go with this robotization or with the nature, my nature and nature?
Hmm.
And
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that is very wonderful to remember that we have a choice.
Mhm,
We always have choices. And to remember that we are the masters of our life, of our reality.
mhm,
And that we, many times in our unconsciousness, we allowed other forces to take over
mhm,
and to minimize our own knowing, our own powers, our inner force. And I believe that when we come back into ourselves and see our force, our power, our beautiful nature, we can overcome anything.
mhm,
But when we go inside the big matrix, we get lost. But luckily, we are powerful beings. We are incredible creatures.
mhm,
And when we come back to our center, we can continue moving, we can continue being alive
mhm,
and believe in our own magic because we are magical beings. That's what I always believe,
mhm,
that we are incredible, you know. We are just like everything else that is in nature,
mhm,
like the mountains, like the sea, like the trees, the rivers.
mhm,
We are equal to them. And the difference is we have these incredible minds and we don't know where our thoughts come from, but they come.
mhm,
And the thing is to remember that we have the power to choose.
mhm,
Where are we putting our force? Which thoughts do we want to
mhm.
make stronger? And
Right.
which thoughts do we want to believe?
Mhm.
So this is what I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To me, you are a proof of someone that been through intense time. I don't know if it's something you want to share, but like what you've been through since you were a little girl, and
Mhm.
tell
Mhm.
me if you know if it's okay to share it,
Yes.
getting over or living with something that debilitates, or you know, and
Yes.
finding the power and the beauty. But you know, so many of us been through so much. I don't think I've met someone that didn't go through a crazy story. But
Mhm.
how to turn it into your magic stick? Yeah.
Yes. Like, yeah, it's nice you say my magic stick. My magic stick is my leg with polio, that
Mhm,
I had polio when I was a baby.
mhm,
So I don't know how is to walk without limping. And through my life, I learned that, yes, it wasn't very nice to be a teenager with not having beautiful legs that most of the girls around me. But I learned that more than having beautiful legs, I was given an amazing, beautiful magic wand, and I learned to live with it and to grow with this magic wand, to discover that I am not my leg with polio. I am a magical being, and that I can I can do anything I want and create a magical life, you know. And I believe that we all have that power
mhm,
to turn around what it seems to be that is a disaster or a blockage. We have the power to turn it around
mhm.
and to make it into something that it works for our life instead of something that becomes a trauma that is repeated over and over and over again.
Right. You know, I
Yes.
think I witnessed the power of that limitation. We were together in the jungle, and the boys, the men, they
Yes.
ran up the path to go to the waterfalls in this wild, wild, thick jungle.
Yes.
And you said you can't do this, but what happened? And I'm so glad I stayed with you because we went so slowly and we visited every tree and
Yes.
saw so deeply. I felt like I'm feeling the spirit of the trees and I'm
Yes.
entering this magic world and this limitation so called, it really
Yes.
slowed you down and
Yes.
slow. I think also whoever comes in
Hmm.
contacts with you just slow down suddenly and start to experiencing this magic because we're so fast in our minds and so
Yes.
we can't see the moment to moment, the magic in each moment.
Yes. Yes. Because that is the for me the main thing. No, am I really aware of every step I take? Am I aware of what is in my surroundings?
Mhm.
Am I aware of who are the people next to me?
Wow.
And not just people passing in my life.
Wow.
Every person coming in contact that I come in contact with, it's a gift. It's an amazing gift, and to be able to see beyond whatever these eyes can see, you know, and to share that with the people that comes into these surroundings or that I am with, like my connection with you. It's a gift for me because I also learn so much from you and from each person that comes across my life, you know,
Yeah.
because it's also learning to see through your eyes, not only through my eyes, because everyone is an incredible gift and full of wisdom. We all have incredible wisdom,
Mhm.
no? And that we can see that only when we slow down.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
when we are in this fast thing, what can we truly see
Right.
and experience?
Yeah, I feel so lucky. I witnessed you know, you're so much love, the love that you have.
Mm.
And we were driving in your little tuk-tuk, which we called the fairy rari, your fairy rari.
Yes.
And you were saying so lovingly to the people that are sitting in the corner, to the indigenous people selling the chicha, the beer, the local beer, you
Yes.
know, you're seeing them, so everybody feels so deeply seen by you everywhere you go, and so much respect. Like you stand in front of a tree and you feel this respect, and you stand in front of a person in the street and with so much respect and
Yes.
dignity, and it's
Yes.
very inspiring. I feel like we all have it. uh,
Yes. We all do. We all have this. But in the places we move, we live, we forget that. Yeah.
yeah.
And then when we come to the simplicity of life,
Mm-hmm.
then is when we can open up our hearts, our minds, and to
Mm.
go beyond our doubts, our fears, our questions about what is happening now in this world, you know, and to remember that we have the power to choose how do we want to create our life, that is the main thing. And I keep repeating this, about that power that we have, and then how each one of us is an incredible teacher. I
Mm.
believe that the time of the guru is finished because now we came to discover that we are the guru. Each one of us is the guru.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
because each one of us has that amazing light inside. And that word guru means that, no? Is
Mhm.
gu means light, and Ru is the teacher. So
Mhm.
each one of us have that teacher of light
Mhm.
inside. And it's just about remembering, bringing it out,
Mhm.
and nourishing that amazing teacher that is alive within
Yes.
us.
I
Because we,
love this.
yeah,
Yeah. Sorry. I love this so much about you that um, you always look like at the same level, and you look at each person as like a respected guru, teacher.
yes,
And it's so
yes,
amazing because,
yes,
when you look at someone like this, they become this. It's
yes,
like quantum physics. When you look at something, the what you look at change, but I don't know how to say it correctly. But the way you look,
yes,
at the other person.
yes, yes. Like, you know, how, for example, in many teachings, no, we say, yeah, I salute the God that is in front of me. Uh, but to really see that God that is in front of me,
Wow.
because it is another one. You know, it's not just me, I am a God, I am a teacher.
Huh?
The one in front of me is
Right.
exactly the same. It's a God, it's a teacher,
Wow. I
and
pray.
it's a
Yeah.
mirror.
Yes.
Yes,
Wow. Amazing.
yes,
I pray for all of humanity to realize that
yes,
it's
yes. I
amazing.
believe that when we all start seeing that, you know, how sacred the other person is,
Mhm.
I believe that the world can transform. And the more we grow into that, the more possible the transformation of this world is. That I also believe that, you know, we talk about healing. I think, yeah, healing is when we are sick. But are we really sick? I don't think so. We are just a little bit lost, no? But
Mhm.
we can transform our being
Mhm.
lost. We can find again that amazing light that each one of us is, and
Yes.
to really see the other one as that, as my teacher also,
Mhm.
because
Yes.
we are a teacher to each other. We are a God that is looking at another God,
Mhm.
and it's just about truly becoming conscious of that.
I love
Yes.
that. Yes,
Hmm.
I feel like these times are pushing it out of us or pulling it out of us because you either go down or you go up. You can't just stay because it's
No.
the water is so intense.
Yes.
So
Yes. That's
yeah.
right. Yes. And that this is a time for us to really see our inner magic, our force, our beauty. You
Yes.
know, it's a time that is putting up, it's like it's putting up all of us against a wall,
Mhm.
but that's okay, that's good, because the more we are pushed, the more we can push away all these things that seem to be breaking us, you
Wow.
know,
Yeah.
and we discover our amazing
Mhm.
force,
Mhm.
because that's what we are, incredible creatures, as beautiful and magical as nature.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. I know that we each have it within us, this magic, and that we don't
Mhm.
need to go anywhere to find it.
No.
But still, I
Yes.
feel such a calling to come. There is something
Mhm.
about the Sacred Valley, and there's something about being with you and with Avishai, and
Yes.
that is very. I find it very healing and
Mhm.
transforming, and also leaving my little place and just seeing a
Yes.
new perspective. And
Yes.
so,
Yes.
yeah, I really want to come again and come with another group. And wanted to ask you about what is it about this? What is it about the land and the mountains that are so
Mhm.
strong and so magical and so healing?
Yes. Well, it's here in the Sacred Valley. We are like inside powerful vortex of very strong magnetic forces that help us to go within in a very profound way, in a incredibly transformation. It transforms us to be in this type of a place. It is I feel as if the mountains um, are the force that are making possible our own transformation, and it is an amazing vortex that many people that come here at the beginning feel a little dizzy and think, oh, it's the altitude. But perhaps it's your own altitude, no? That is beginning to get mixed up with the forces of the vortex. And then you discover how amazing you are, no? You discover your own altitude, how high you are, you
Ooh,
know?
this is great.
Yes, yes,
I love
yes,
this.
yes.
Wow. So, yes,
Hmm.
I am calling whoever feels this call to come and join us for the next journey uh,
Yes,
to Peru. It's
yes.
a journey within and also to this incredible land and uh, shamanic
Hmm.
ceremonies, incredible
Hmm.
sightseeing, joy, dancing. I mean, it has
Yes,
everything. I don't know. I think it's maybe different each time. But last time
yes.
we came with a group, I was so
Hmm.
surprised. I mean, people were so high, dancing in
Yes,
the streets and so
yes,
happy and so full of love. I want to
yes.
expand the love and the magic.
Yes, yes. Yeah, the last year when you came with your group, it was marvelous. And to see uh, everyone that came, how they came at the beginning and how they left. It was beautiful to see everybody opening up to their own magic, to their own beauty, and to enjoy that, and to know that that is real. It's
Mhm,
not just a momentary thing while people are here. It's something to take with you forever, because what you experience here, you know that that thing is within you. It's not just that it was because you were here. The being here is the key to open up to
mhm.
your own magic and to keep nourishing it through time. Yes,
I recently spoke with one of the women that got sick. She got very sick when she was in Peru. And
yes,
even though it wasn't easy for her, she said that it transformed her life and she's not the same anymore. I was blown away because
yes,
she was alone in her room, but
yes,
she experienced something incredible too.
yes, yes. I remember her. And I remember how she was when she came out of her room, you
Yes.
know,
Uh-huh.
full of light, full of light.
Amazing miracles.
Yes, yes, yes. And see, and this is what we all can experience here. This
Mhm,
is a part of the world that is open for our transformation. And
mhm,
it is a time where all the cosmic forces are working with us to grow, to overcome anything that the world is going through at this time. And also for us to remember we are part of this world, we are part of this chaos, but
mhm,
we do not have to go inside the chaos.
mhm.
We just have to remember chaos brings transformation. And this is a time for us to transform at a deep, at a profound level.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, I wish us all to to transform, to find, discover, to remember who we are, and to go through this transformation and through this tunnel and become even
yes,
more shining and more
yes,
magical.
yes. So let's go on shining together, on
Yes.
discovering more of our beauty, of our inner light, and this amazing power that we have.
Yes.
And together we grow even more. Yes.
Yes.
And thank you, Mihaly.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Viviana. I love you very much.
And I
Mucho
love you.
amor.
Thank you, Mihaly. And I love you a lot. And I am looking forward to seeing you here next year.
Me too. Thank you so much.
Much love to you.
Thank you,
Ciao.
everyone. Ciao.